So what to do, YouTube? This is your boy Smooth God. And today, man, we're reacting to the Clippers versus the Mavericks. Now, look, man, you already know I'm a huge fan of the Clippers. Now, I haven't been talking a lot, man, because we've been playing bad. But the last game, we showed up, man, and we getting back in our rhythm because we know we are the better team. Even if people say, well, Luka started feeling pain, but ain't nobody talking about injuries when it comes to, Chris Paul and the Lakers. You feel me? But hey, man, we're going to get straight into it because you already know my slogan. I don't do no talking. Gang.
In this game, disappointing in that last performance. He's going to have to step up if the Mavs want to seize control of this series.
Porzingis said himself he's got to shoot better. He had terrific looks in that Game 3 loss. How does he bounce back here tonight in Game 4? By the way, this is the first time that Tyronn Lue has gone with this starting five all season long as Porzingis.
Hey, he did come out hot,
exactly
though,
the kind
man.
of start Dallas was hoping for. Los Angeles comes up empty on their first shot with Reggie Jackson. Dallas works into Porzingis, aggressively looking for KP at the start. Two quick baskets for the Mavericks.
Thing from three-point range. I would like to see them attack the paint a little bit more.
Turned back by Leonard. Boy, pretty drop step, but Kawhi was there. Drive sucks in the defense outside. That is Batum to get the Clippers their first.
Tough. That's
Finally
tough.
cooled off in Game 3 after he was just electric through the first two games of the series as he missed his first shot. And that is Leonard. Here's Leonard, sizes up Doncic. What a matchup there. Luka trying to stay with him. Well played defensively. George with 6 to shoot. The spin, the leader, and puts it down. Nicely done.
Well, I got to tell you, he's one of my favorites, too. He is just one of the nicest human beings.
I think they put him in because they felt like he was going to, hype him up and get him back into the game.
Short order has become such an important piece. Beautiful
How
crossover.
you hit the bottom of the backboard, dude?
Luka, dangerous pass. Finney Smith on the finish.
Played better team basketball. Game 3, they got smacked in the mouth. And now early in this ball game, the Clippers are smacking, and they're smacking back. And there goes Luka with a big bucket right there. So this building's getting crowded and louder, guys.
Also bearing down after that love to start that they had.
That is Porzingis. Good start
He
for
did show up now.
6 points, 3 of his first 3 to start. And it's a 1-point game. George lobbing. Zubats couldn't put it down. Second time's a charm. Leonard backing down. What a matchup between him and Richardson. Finds his
That boy
spot,
Leonard
puts it
came to
down.
play, though.
Batum making his first start since March 30th. Clippers going small. Doncic taking contact. Going glass. Batum is there for the rebound. Rondo through the first 3 games of the series, GA, 19 assists and just 4 turnovers. Something about the playoffs, and there he is again, finding Zubats. Rajon Rondo doing it at both ends. Into the corner to Jackson. Down the shoot.
You're Dallas, and you can get something going to the end of this quarter. That'd be huge.
Clippers are out of fouls. Brunson a hesitation. 3 splash.
38% of their 2-point attempts in Game 3.
It's a new world in the NBA, isn't it? Brunson off the glass. And another offensive rebound. Richardson from deep. Got it.
That's our only problem, man.
Control
We
the
ain't getting
glass.
them offensive rebounds, man.
George, the crossover into the 3. Puts it down. Not much resistance that time from George.
Yeah, again, playing a little bit faster is this group for the Mavs, but again, the relentless attack at the rim.
Finney Smith, I beg your pardon, was in on the act for the Mavericks. Unable to put the putback into the cup. George, that's a 3. And the Clippers, GA, have scored 11 unanswered points. Hardaway puts a stop to that run. Won't get a better look than that. And Dallas still down 16 points.
Buckets.
Here's Leonard, squares up, puts down another 3. The Clippers 5 of 12 from deep, and Kawhi still hasn't missed.
I think he started 2 games ago, he started 8 of 8 from the field as well.
Luka with Dallas in a 17-point hole. Doncic contact, the shot.
I think that was a horrible call, man. I think it was a horrible foul call.
But only 5 of 15 so far. Doncic, bodies banging.
I'd rather them call that foul than call what they just called.
You know how much that young man loves to play this game.
Luka has scored their last 6. Into the corner. George, that's a 3.
Yeah, he hit side of the backboard.
And they're having just really a terrific half on both ends of the floor. They've been engaged defensively.
Dallas in a 15-point hole. Finney-Smith from 3. And Dallas is 2 of 13. Leonard all by himself. Kawhi Leonard, who has put up some monstrous numbers in the series, picking up where he left off. Doncic.
And what would have me a little concerned if I'm Ty Lue is they're playing great, are the Clippers on both ends, but it's not like they've owned it. And I tell you what, though, they have not had any resistance.
They have been in command really right from the start tonight. Up 18, final 38 seconds. Doncic down the shoot. And the rebound by Morris.
And you're right about Reggie Jackson. He's gotten better every game in this postseason. And
offensive rebound. Richardson clears back out to Doncic. Little hesitation maneuver. That bank, no. Porzingis taps it home.
Again, just another tough contested shot by Richardson.
Here's Morris, who hit those 3 big threes late in the 4th the other night. Tough shot. Doncic was hot in the 2nd quarter. You thought maybe he was starting to turn a corner with the injury, but he's missed his first 3 shots here in the 3rd. Here he is firing from the line, rattles it down.
For the Clippers offensively, and a great job of pressuring it there by the Mavs.
Porzingis.
And DZ, that's a great point. They've got to get Tim Hardaway Jr. some opportunities as well.
And it has been all LA till this point. Leonard the drive and kick. Morris for 3.
Trying to get your flow back offensively and show some consistency defensively as well.
Leonard bothering Doncic. Marjanovic over the top of Morris. Dallas down by 27 points. Here comes Richardson. Pretty scoop, left hand.
Let's see if they can get a little momentum here, Spiro, to try to get the fans back engaged in this game.
Here's Doncic, only 8 of 21 from the field. A tough fade. Banks it in. 10 to shoot. Brunson. Outside, Finney-Smith gets the 3.
Some confidence and some enthusiasm back in the building.
There's Marjanovic. Little fake spin, steps middle and gets a friendly bounce. See his numbers. That gets it to 20. Leonard finds his spot. Relentless. 27 for Leonard.
Great effort there by Zubac to just get the Clippers another possession.
Rondo, that patented fake behind the back. Hardaway through the first 2 games of the series was averaging 25 points. Was so good for them in LA.
Defensively, their 2 best players really set the tone by just attacking the paint from the onstart.
Morris against Marjanovic, pulls up. That's a long 2. You've been on both ends of this spectrum tonight. Do you watch the tape, assuming that this thing holds here in Game 4? Is Boban with a little putback? How do they respond after potentially now losing both of these games on their home floor?
Yeah, in essence, it's easier from them from this standpoint. Ultimately, now that 5th game becomes really, really critical if you're Dallas, with an opportunity, if you win that, to have a chance at a closeout at home.
Reggie Jackson. And to start to hear some boos.
Who they booing?
These Dallas fans.
Yeah, boo that.
Jackson again spots up, buries another triple. Mavericks' lowest scoring output this season was 87. It actually came in a win in early March against Oklahoma City. Interesting thought as the chess match GA continues between Both of these coaches.
Because a lot of times with the group that they have with Luka, it's a lot of pick and pop. It's not as much pick and roll.
And the rebound by Melly. Dangerous pass. Kennard nearly the steal and the lob for Powell.
A little too late for that.
The Los Angeles Clippers have made their statement and have reclaimed the home court.
All right, man. So listen, like I said, I understood like the first 2 games. Luka was in his role. He was on the road. His teammates were lit. They were, but at some point in time, when you tired and you go into fatigue, who gonna step up? Like for instance, Luka going fatigue and he's tired. Now who gonna step up? Now you say Porzingis, but we all know Porzingis ain't no superstar. He never been a superstar. He was just a good, role player. Really, you can't put him in your, if you got a super team, he can't be in the top 3. You know what I'm saying? He'll never be that type of player, but he can give you, 20 points for real. And then who is your third guy? You want to say, Hardaway, but who really say that Hardaway really is a good role player? Because if he can't hit shots, he don't know what else to do. He don't know what else to do. He just known for just shooting shots. That's really it. And then you got Luka with the net screen, whatever they call it. You really can't use that as an excuse. Because, like I said, it's a lot of players that been injured, and then nobody want to talk about that player and that player, and the reason why, just like Chris Paul, everybody room for the Lakers, but nobody really considered that the only reason why they winning because Chris Paul injury. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff you can, you can bring up for an excuse, you know what I'm saying? But ain't no excuse when they winning, you know what I'm saying? When they start losing. Now let's see what's wrong. I ain't make no excuses for the Clippers why they were, losing. I just knew why they were losing. They had to switch up the role. Patrick Beverly, he can't be guarding Luka. I don't know why they think that, because you can't have a player on the court guarding a superstar and then have him on the court not scoring no points. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? So we had to just switch it up. That's the only thing it was. We had to just limit his minutes, give more minutes to Rondo and Reggie Jackson, and give less minutes to Zubac because he ain't fast enough, because all they going to do is put Zubac in the pick and roll, and Luka just going to keep scoring on him, you know what I'm saying, or driving to the goal, step back, shoot. That's really most what they were doing. And that's why we were losing a lot of games, because of the confidence but once you take the confidence out of the role player, it really ain't nobody there but Luka. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Kawhi Leonard been out there doing his thing as always. You know what I'm saying? And I always say this. If superstars gonna get their points. You see what I'm saying? They gonna drop their 30, they gonna drop their 40, they gonna drop their 60, whatever they do, they gonna score. Paul George probably drop 25, Kawhi Leonard drop 30. Luka come out there and drop 40. Porzingis might drop his 20. But it's not about just the superstars. It's mostly about the guys around them. If you can take the role players, the bench up out the game, then you ain't gotta worry about losing, because that's exactly what the Clippers did. They let Luka drop all his 40, his 50s, but when the role players can't score, ain't no way no 60-point game from one person gonna beat a 90 or 100-point game. You see what I'm saying? Only way he gonna win if he drop 80 and the other player just drop 5-6 points. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work like that, because he already tired now. Now he been doing so much work. He done sprained his neck, his shoulder, whatever you call it. And now, the series don't flip. Now we got to go back to our home, man, see can we get another dub. And that'll be it for today, man. Thanks for watching. You already know my slogan. I don't do no talking. Gang, gang.